Hey, friends, welcome back to another Dungeons and Dragons with the Comic Book Community Show. We are in the town of Fairweather. Our intrepid explorers and adventurers have been joining together to solve problems in this fair city in slightly unusual methods. They robbed a museum and then a casino. They've killed people. I mean, it's been a wonderful solution to the issues that are plaguing this city. Currently, they've been asked to rescue a wizard and his magical tome, his magical book. They the wizard has a shop in town that they had previously visited. He has gone missing along with his cosmic codex. And they searched his shop and found some clues that led them to hear about another magic user named Franklin who has a mansion just outside of town up in the hills. And they decided as a group that they were going to take on the task of finding Franklin and taking back the cosmic codex. They heard some concerning things about Franklin, about this particular gentleman and his unusual proclivities. They arrived at his mansion to find well, firstly on the road up, they found Eddie, the wizard's hand, crawling about on the hillside there, and have something of sort of taken him into their group and let him kind of lead them up to the mansion. And they saw some unusual centaurs, or in this case, weretars, half werewolf, half centaurs, and they seem to be living in the stables and in and around the mansion. They knocked on the door and they went in, and they were greeted by Frau Blucher, the woman, the matron of the household, and she took them into the dining room where they got a little curious and started poking around. They found a secret room immediately. And inside this secret room, there was a vase with this glowing green light shining out of it, and some odd creatures skittering about inside. And they didn't feel like they wanted to mess around in there too much because the skittering thing started knocking little jars and things off of the shelves, and it just seemed trouble. So they went back into the dining room just as Frau was coming out of the kitchen to serve them. And then Lucian noticed that on the walls were all these sort of animal mounted heads of different animals. And one of them he decided was curious enough that he wanted to like get just super close and touch it. And when he did, it jumped off the wall. It was a creature called a mimic, and it instantly started combat. And that's kind of where we left off. So first I'll bring up our little map here so you can kind of see our heroes around that table there. And that red thing on the left side is our little mimic. Tony, make sure you got your glasses on because it's tiny. It's tiny. And then Frau Blucher is that little, I don't know, light purple thing at the top in the next room, at the door to the next room. So we have Lucian, who's playing with that mimic. Hey, Lucian. Hello.
Oh, hey, how you doing? I'm gonna have to make the screen big because just so I can see that.
We've got Emma, who I placed over near the Frau on the other side of the room because he was trying to be as far maybe away from Lucian as possible.
As always.
Which is a fair decision. Let's see. I put Perv Mervin right near the little secret room they had just discovered. So he had just come out of that room, right there at the doorway. Slapping right near Perv Mervin on the side of the table there. He is in purple. And Kalen, or Mortimer the avocado, I put him next to Perv, but somewhat closer to the mimic. So if that's something that we need to change, we can definitely do that. Let's say hello to our friends in the chat. We had Ruben Guzman tailgating early. Appreciate you, Ruben. And bonus points go to John Big Daddy Ross. You get extra initiative. I don't know, extra bonuses to your initiative. I don't know. He watched 15 episodes of this show to catch up, and he's almost ready for the next session. He's right there. That's impressive. And I agree. He is a glutton, and he's rotting himself. Yes. all the links to these folks in the chat, or on the panel, I mean, are down below in the description if you want them. And we got John or JSS Brooklyn here. What is going on, JSS? He says, I retired on the 4th and it was hot during the week, so I listened while packing and boarding. I mean, hey, you use your retirement however you want, buddy. Hello from Lakeland, Florida. I hope the weather's not too bad there.
It's hot.
How did I know Tony was the one that touched it? Yes.
It's always Tony.
Couldn't keep it to himself.
Every group's got to have one, and ours is Tony.
Yeah. So the first thing we're gonna do is and we keep losing our little Kaylin there. We'll do our best. Kaylin's, I'm sure the Wi-Fi in the hotel where Kaylin is sketchy.
We'll make it work.
But everyone's gonna roll initiative first, and we'll just kind of see where everybody's at. Let's see.
I have a 12.
Oof. Hold on one second, buddy. Okay. And so I was just saying, Kaylin, that we're rolling initiative, so you can roll your initiative too. Let's see. Oh, slapping with an exciting new reaction tool. Oh goodness, sketchy, concerning. Okay, so let's start with Lucian. What did you get, Lucian?
12.
12. Okay. And what about Emma?
20.
Oh goodness. Okay. That's 20. All right. And then we got Perv.
I got a nat 1.
Woo. All right.
+2.
3.
I might make you just go last just for that.
That's
kind of
fine. You
entertaining.
should. I deserve it.
We got Slappin.
11.
11. Okay. And Kaylin. Oh, did we lose Kaylin?
Initiative is 14.
14. Okay.
I've been trying to get on 14. Yeah.
All right. And I will roll for the Frau, but I don't think she's going to do much of anything. Okay, there we go. I think we've got everybody in position here. So the mimic jumps off the wall. Let's see if it gives me specific instructions for what it does as it jumps into the fray. Let's see here. Yeah, all it says is it attacks. So obviously mimics look like you would imagine. They can look like a lot of different things. In this case, it does look something like an undead deer head, because that's kind of what it looked like, a stag on the wall. But when it leaps off, it grows, kind of like that movie, The Thing. It grows like spider leg, so it can kind of get around, but it does have like chomping deer face, like it can bite. And so it jumps off the wall, but it doesn't get to attack first because the mimic did not roll super well. So maybe growing those legs didn't necessarily lend it to a surprise attack, and it kind of just flops on the ground and everybody gets to see that it's there and then react. So Emma is first.
Okay.
Let's see.
I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery on the mimic.
Okay.
Say, hey, mimic, your imitation of a deer head was so bad, I thought Lucian was trying to do it. And that is 4 damage.
4 damage to the mimic.
I think it's psychic, right? Vicious Mockery is psychic damage.
All
They
right.
don't do a saving throw or anything?
No. Oh no, you're right. It has to succeed on a wisdom saving throw. Excuse me. You are correct.
Wisdom. All right. Wisdom. I got a 15.
It saves, so it doesn't take any damage.
Ha! Huzzah! This is a wise mimic. All right. And Emma, are you moving at all? Or are you staying near that door to the
I'm
kitchen?
gonna say out of range, where
Yeah.
leaves Lucian between me and it for sure.
For sure. Okay. The Frau is right next to you, but the door to the kitchen's open, so she's standing kind of in the doorway there.
I guess it's too late for me to like. I might back away from her just because I don't know what she's gonna do yet. So give me like, let me move to like the other, like at least like 10 or 15 feet further away from her.
Okay. So I'll put you back towards this corner of the room there a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Next would be the Frau. She seems kind of unfazed by the whole thing, like she's used to the mimic, like she knows the mimic, like it's just one of the things, one of the curiosities of working in this manner. And so she's just kind of standing there. It did startle her. I believe she dropped the tray of food she was carrying, but that's about it. Now she's kind of just pissed off that she's got to clean something.
Can I do an insight check?
Please.
I'd like to know if it seems like she's mad that we're fighting it, or if,
yeah, go ahead.
I don't know shit.
All you can tell is that she's clearly upset about the food being wasted on the floor.
All right.
That's what I'll say. Her focus does not seem to be on the mimic as much as the food.
That was very generous with a 3 + 0.
All right. So now we go to Kalen. It's Kalen's turn. Does he? Oh, he's backstage. Sorry. There he is. You're on stage now. You're here.
I'm hoping.
All right. It is your turn, and you're in yellow there, so you're fairly close to the mimic.
Am I within striking distance of the mimic?
I mean, I think you could take one step forward and be there.
All right, I'm gonna take a step backwards towards Perv, try to go a little bit further back, and I'm going to hit the mimic with a double check something really quick. I'm gonna hit the mimic with a firebolt.
Firebolt. All right.
Yeah.
So
dexterity save.
No, it's just an attack roll on my end.
Oh, okay.
Firebolt's the cantrip. So
yeah, I just didn't know if I needed to do anything to like dodge it or anything.
17.
That does hit.
All right. I am gonna roll damage. Make sure I got the right dice. It's a D10. Roll as it goes flying across the room. 7 points of damage.
You got it. Okay. It doesn't seem too phased by the hit. It definitely takes damage. You can see that it hit. It's not immune or anything like that, but it's not a ton of damage, so it's not bloodied or anything.
Okay. I'm gonna, for my bonus action, I'm just gonna try to look around the room and see if there's anything else that we have to worry about jumping off the walls. I guess, if that's possible. I mean,
you closed the door to the secret room behind you, as I recall, coming out of there, because you didn't want Frau to know you had discovered it. And so the rest of the room, you do not. I mean, we'll roll, I guess. Why don't we start with that? Is it Inception? Or sorry, Inception. Perception, yeah. Is that what that is?
13 perception.
Okay. Certainly nothing in this room seems stranger than the stag's head with spider legs that jumped off the wall and is attacking. The rest of the room seems to fall into the relative norm. Nothing moving, nothing skittering or crawling about.
Pass my turn.
You can still kind of hear the humming of that vase from behind the wall, but that's what it sounds the same as it did when you were in there, just quieter.
Okay. Yep. Pass my turn.
All right. Then we go to Lucian.
Okay.
You have a mimic directly in front of you.
I'm gonna use my rapier,
Okay.
and here we go. That's a 20.
That hits. I'm assuming it's not a natural 20 that you. It's a
No,
dirty
I would have told you.
Okay, good.
Okay,
I was excited for you.
and I did 8 damage,
8 damage. Nice.
and then I'm gonna dash. Then since I think I can now, right? I'm gonna
You
jump
can
back.
you can disengage.
All right.
And then where are you going to go once you disengage?
I'll just go straight back to. I mean, how far can I go?
It's your movement. You have your movement.
Oh, so I'm gonna go. Put me in between the F and the E. There you
Okay,
go.
Frau and Emma
Yeah.
back here. Like that. Okay. I'm worried that we can spell something at some point that I'm going to not like, but I think there's no. Thankfully, there's no U's and K's, so we're doing okay.
There's a K right there.
There's no U's and
no
C's.
Use
U's and C's.
C's. Yeah.
So it'll be like I wrote it.
We
not
can
like
say
you guys
kid
wrote it.
friendly for now. Okay. So there you go, Lucian, and that leaves us to Slappin, who is over here on the side of the table.
First off, I'm going to yell to Frauhausen, is this thing normal?
I mean, how would she? You're going to say, "Is this thing normal?" She's going to say, "That thing is a constant menace in my tuchus."
Okay. With that, I'm going to move up to it.
Like so.
I will attack once.
Okay.
How bloody does it look, by the way?
Not bloodied.
Okay. That's a dirty 20
Okay. That hits.
for 9 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use a focus point to bonus action flurry of blows.
Okay.
There'll be 2 more attacks.
Okay.
That'll be 21 to hit
Yes.
for 6 damage.
Okay.
And a 23 to hit
Yes.
for 6 damage.
For 6 bucks. So 12 more. All right. So it definitely is bloodied now. And for those that are not aware or watching, bloodied is kind of the term we use for more than half of the health of the creature being gone. So this is definitely a bloodied creature at the moment.
And then
All right.
I will stay there.
Okay. Can I have everybody roll perception for me?
7.
17.
Dirty 20.
Natural
Ooh.
20.
Okay, it's
Yeah,
perfect
dirty-
that actually that it's those
Dirty
three.
20.
Okay, so the 3 there, you definitely hear more bottles falling off of the shelves in the secret room behind you, and then skittering, crunching noises behind you. And we will now go to the mimic. The mimic is like, holy cow, this guy just ran up and slapped the daylights out of me. So I'm going to chomp down on this guy. Let's see how we do with that. So he is going to bite. And he got, well, it's a 23.
Okay. I'm going to use my bonus action to deflect attack.
Okay. How does that work?
So let me come back over to it. When an attack roll hits you and its damage includes bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing damage,
Yep.
you can take a reaction to reduce the attack's damage total damage against you. The reduction equals 1d10 plus your dex plus monk level. If you reduce the damage to 0, you can expend 1 focus point to redirect some of the damage force. If you choose so, choose a creature that you see within 5 feet of yourself and attack.
Okay. So I roll damage, and then you'll reduce it by a set amount.
Yes.
Okay. Now, this bite comes with an acid secondary attack. Is that all just included in the reduction?
I do not think so because it just
It's
does
just the
bludgeoning,
initial
piercing, and slashing.
Okay.
If
the
it's a
piercing
different,
slashing,
if it's
whatever, yeah.
a different attack, the different attack entirely, it won't work. But if it's the same attack but additional damage, it still counts. But maybe not. I don't know if it says anything.
No, because this is just a
In the
reduction.
description.
I'm not blocking it. It's a reduction of the damage it does.
I would assume it's a
Those
reduction of the like puncturing of the bite, but not of
Yeah.
any acid that might come out. I don't know.
Oh, yeah,
That's why I
right.
was-
You said piercing, bludgeoning, or slashing, right? Which acid
Yeah.
damage is none of those.
All
Now,
right,
if it was blocking it, I definitely agree with you. But I think that since it's just a reduction in the damage,
okay.
that
Well, I only got 5 points of damage on the bite, so I have a feeling you're going to get rid of all of it.
well, yeah, because I get +8.
So there you go. So
So
I'm going to
that's-
say, I'm going to say that because you got it to 0, there is no acid portion because it didn't pierce whatever you did to block it, whatever's saving, because it didn't puncture your skin. I'm going to say the acid didn't get you out.
And I'm not going to worry about spending a point to redirect it
Okay. Well, I don't know who you'd spin it onto, right?
back to him.
Oh, spit on yourself.
Yeah, but
Okay. Is there another? No, you're done. So it's on to Perv Mervin.
For Mervin. All right, I'm gonna use my new ability called Lightning Launcher.
Okay.
And the description says a gem-like node appears on one of your armored fists or on your chest. I think, for flavor's sake, it appears on my crotch. Obviously,
Fair. Accurate. Yes.
it doesn't change
Clearly.
the functionality of it.
Mm-mm,
It
no.
counts as a simple ranged weapon with
Okay.
a range of 90 feet and a long range of 300 feet.
Okay.
And it deals 1d6 lightning damage on a hit. And then once on each of my subsequent turns, if I hit with it, a creature with it, I can deal an extra 1d6 lightning damage to the target. So
Hmm. Do you need
Kind
to
of-
move first? Because it kind of looks like slapping is between you and the mimic.
sure, I'll jump on the table.
Now you're talking my language. All right. I'll put
I
you
just want to
right-
know, Perv,
There.
in order to like make this lightning come out of your crotch, do you have to do like the DX like
Yes,
crotch pop?
absolutely.
I,
You beat me to it.
Some kind of hip
I want-
thrust.
can we do an athletics check just to get on the table without? As long as you don't roll like a 1, you're gonna be fine.
Athletics, that's a 7.
That's fine. I'll give it to you. There's chairs and nothing's moving, and you have
Um,
time, and so
yeah.
I just wanted to make sure you didn't
Um,
like crash into the table.
So I'll jump up there. The gem appears, and I say, "Suck it."
All right.
And then-
Do I need to roll anything? What do I need to do?
no, it's just an attack roll.
Okay.
Well, I rolled a 9.
Okay. You did not hit.
Yeah, no kidding.
You. I'm gonna say you blast a large lizard head mounted on the wall behind him. Sort of, melts down the wall with what kind of is it?
And I'll say-
Lightning damage?
Yeah, I'll say, guys, I got that mimic. That one's taken care of. Don't worry about that lizard one. I got it.
No problem.
All right,
I
so
think
we
he
are.
was ready.
I don't think anybody held any actions, right? So we're back to the top of the order here. All right.
Yeah.
So that takes us back to Emma.
All right. Well, Emma is frustrated that her insult didn't work, so she's gonna pull her crossbow out and shoot it.
And you got Lucian kind of in front of you there, but I'm sure you can find an angle.
sidestep to the way just to get a
I
line.
might just move you like right there.
Just to get a line of sight between
Yeah.
Lucian
Yeah.
and Perv.
Yeah.
That is a dirty 20 to hit.
You hit, yes.
7
All right.
Piercing damage.
Okay. Nice shot. Shot to the heart. Okay. And is that it for Emma?
Yeah, I don't. There's nothing that I don't need to give anybody bardic inspiration against a mimic. I don't think.
Okay.
It's gonna be that big of a threat. So I'm going to save those for later.
All right. It is the Frau's turn, and she has begun to pick up the food off the floor and load it back onto her tray. Any fragments of china, she is just muttering under her breath as she picks things up, which takes us over to Kaylin.
Hearing the cluttering behind Kaylin, she's gonna sidestep to the corner.
Over here to the wall, like to the left. Sorry.
Yes.
Okay, like that.
Because the hidden door was directly behind me, wasn't it?
Correct.
Yeah, so I'm gonna sidestep to that corner.
Okay.
And even though it's a little bit closer to the mimic, I feel like far enough away to cast a range spell.
Yes.
Okay. And I'm gonna pull out pull out my weapon as well off the back, if I don't already have it, because I yell over to Frau as like, there's more stuff behind us. I can hear it behind the walls. Are we like, I'm yelling at Frau and in Emma's direction as well. It's like, do we have this door sealed?
You're asking Frau if the door is sealed?
I mean, if the door is closed, is something gonna be able to open it? Yeah.
She does not respond. She just grouses about the food she's picking up.
And I'm gonna look at Perv up on the table, throwing the X shots into the wall, and I'm just gonna try to, just be ready in case the door does open, like whatever I heard comes through.
Okay.
But I'm gonna send one more firebolt into the mimic.
You got it.
It's a 16 to hit.
That hits.
See if I can do this without losing this dice this time. 10.
Oof, big hit. This mimic is definitely limping around and not looking great. Not looking great.
I'm just gonna kind of take a defensive posture, have my blade at the ready, and pass my turn.
Sounds good. That takes us over to Mr. Lucian.
All right, so I'm going to go back up to the mimic, use my rapier again.
All right. There you go.
I rolled an 18.
18 hits. Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm going to... That's 8 for damage.
All right. Tell me how you kill the mutated stag's head with spider legs.
I stick it right in the eyeball.
Just stab it right in the face.
Right in the face, right in the eyeball.
It flops to the ground.
99% face.
Yeah, and ooze just is just oozing out all over the ground. Just done. There you go. You have defeated the mimic.
Yay!
I will say you can all roll perception if you want. Yeah, let's have everyone roll perception.
17.
Natural one.
20.
15.
Oof.
21.
Okay.
8.
All right. Well, anybody who got like above a 15 can definitely hear there's things going on in the secret room, but the door is not opening. It's just kind of like it looks like it's just, like something's pushing on it, but it's not opening.
So
All right. And I'm going to pull everybody's attention back to that as we confirm that the mimic is dead. And it's like, guys, whatever we left in there is not happy that we left them in there. So we
Did you just say that out loud in front of the Frau house?
Yeah, she didn't hear me the first time, so I'm trying to make sure that
Okay.
we all know.
Are there any other? How many other animal heads are there on the wall?
They says there are several, so I'm gonna just say there's 7. Let's do that.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna
you've
blast another
destroyed
one.
2 of them. What's
You
that?
want me to go?
So I'm gonna blast another one.
Okay.
Okay. Suck it.
No, I'm not. That's a 6. I'm gonna shoot at another one.
You blast at another one. It arcs off of a chandelier hanging over the top of the room, and glass rains down on you, but you don't take any damage.
Does Perv have Peyronie's disease? Maybe you got a little.
I'm gonna be like,
Apparently
wow.
it was ready.
All right, like I'm gonna go over to Frau and be like, "Hey, what's going on with whatever's behind that wall?"
She's like, I am not at liberty to discuss Dr. Franklin's experiments with strangers.
Well, they're
And she-
trying to break down the
Is
wall and get
experiment
out.
with strangers? Or is this with us who are strangers?
Very funny.
You are very strange. And she continues to pick up trash off of the floor. Thank you.
Oh, very good.
But she is neither interested in the room or focused on it in any way.
You have
Look
too
at-
many mimics
Yeah.
showing up very often.
All manner of creatures infest this house. The master likes to collect, and he doesn't believe in caging his collection.
Nice. So you guys want to go touch the door? Or are we going to?
I mean,
So you got to have one in every group, otherwise it just gets boring. Sorry, I'm
Touch the
gonna
button.
move the mimic off of the board.
touch the button.
Touch the
I
button.
can't believe he hasn't like tried to search the mimic yet.
I mean, it is
Yeah.
just kind of a pile of ooze and flesh and fur and
I
maybe
know,
a
but
wooden
it's-
mount
it's
at the
Lucian.
back
I just
of it.
figured he would have to like search it.
Well, usually
I mean-
isn't usually isn't
Wow.
a mimic usually like a box or something?
I mean, the picture is of a treasure chest with a mouth. This was a
They
stag's.
mimic
This was a
anything.
stag's head, with
They could
spider's
literally
legs.
be anything. So
They can mimic a door.
Yeah.
They
Or a
can,
wall. Yeah, a wall.
It's
Yeah.
true.
well, yeah. So
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay with touching it. I'm wiping my blade off because it's like kind of gooey stuff.
The Frau picks up her mess and takes it into the kitchen in a haughty manner.
All right, if you guys want to go to the kitchen, then follow her in. Get the hell away from that door.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Follow Frau.
we follow her into the kitchen.
Is that
especially
as
since
everybody?
they did it in a hot manner.
There it is.
I mean, I'm not going to be the last one alone, but I'm not going to lead the charge. That's for sure.
She's over here cleaning, and
I'll be the last one.
oops, sorry. Lucian. Oops, sorry. Where's Lucian? There he is. I'm gonna just move Lucian for now and just kind of like save the rest of y'all for later. But I'll assume everybody's in here with her now. She's cleaning things up, throwing things in the trash, washing things off in the. I might have described the kitchen for you. How about that?
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, this large kitchen is in poor condition. Flies cover some of the foul-smelling messes of several meals stacked onto a work table in the middle of the room. In the center table, you can see like that all that refuse, and then she is over by the counter dumping things into an overfilling waste bin. There's a chimney in the middle of the east wall with a black iron pot hanging on a hook. And that's about it. Yeah, that's about
Can
it.
I go check what's in the pot?
Certainly. As Alec likes to tell us, it is D&D. You do whatever you like, buddy. Lucian skips around the room over to that spot right here where my cursor is. The pot is bubbling up, It has a very bitter smell. The color is brownish, and it does seem like a very thick liquid, whatever it is.
I don't see no body parts floating or anything.
Yeah, there's nothing clear and evident beyond the sort of treacly look of the thing.
Where's my buddy the hand? Is he with me?
Yes, he's come in the room. He is definitely sort of staying on the other side of the room from the Frau.
So I point to the I point to the cooking. What does he do?
He holds he's like this on the ground. And he goes.
Okay. All right, no problem, guy. No problem.
He waggles a finger at you.
All right, so there's on this drawing, which is right here. I got a fireplace with a pot. That's
Yes.
my left.
Yes, there's a door behind you, and that you just came in, right, from the dining room. There's a door on the west side, and there's a door on the north side as well.
Oh, okay.
So that's what those things are. Let me get my map back.
Oh, those are doors. Okay.
Yeah, this is a door, and this is a door.
Gotcha. All right. No, okay. I'm by myself in here, right?
No, everybody's with you. I'm just not
Okay.
moving everybody unless we're in combat.
All right.
Since you're the leader now, Tony.
L is for leader.
All right. I'm going through the north
Leader,
door. Then.
loser, one of those things.
And if anybody else wants to chime in, you let me know. But so far, Tony's the only one speaking up, and he says he's.
Well, I would do like as soon as I entered this other room, I would look to see how
Put Tony
Frau reacts to us following her, which would be my.
She's
Sorry.
not particularly interested in you guys. She's definitely interested in cleaning up the mess.
And then, okay, if she doesn't look particularly concerned that we followed her, then I'm gonna do a perception check of this room. Do I like to see if there's anything lurking in the ceiling or the shadows or?
Same.
Sure.
We just fought a mimic and have things on the other side of the wall. I'm doing the same thing. I'm looking.
Sure. You can all do that. Yeah.
It always sounds like he's making a drink.
That's a
I love
12.
it, What's
I
up,
rolled the
Rod?
I rolled the 15.
22.
Hey,
All
Rod.
right.
18.
Other than the flies, the smells, and the bubbling thing under the on the hearth there, not a whole lot moving around in this room. It definitely feels kind of just like a mess for the most part.
I'll say something along the lines of this looks like a lot of work that still needs to be done in here.
You see her shoulders tense up a little bit, and she says, "The master has little interest in housekeeping."
Where do his interests lie?
A man of his stature has big visions for the world, and he and his lab assistants are busy with important projects and don't have time to worry about how beautiful the surroundings are or tasty their food is.
How many labs? I'm sorry.
Must make your job easy.
It hasn't.
How many lab assistants does he have?
I have given up counting them.
Oh, so there's a lot
Joy.
of people. Okay.
They are much better behaved than his guards.
Ooh, he's got guards.
Guards? What kind of guards?
Chris says, "Fireball and run." He has collected several creatures to make sure that his experiments and projects are well taken care of. And they run this manor in a manner I am not happy with.
So, are we
Like
talking
the
about like
mimic?
the things that were breaking stuff behind that wall?
No, those are just his I don't know. These are the critters that move in here when things are not well taken care of. His guards are, they are messy and they are brutes. They don't know anything of the beauty of the mind of our master. They just do whatever he says. And when he's not looking, they are bullies, is the nice way to say it.
To you?
To everyone. And certainly, yes, I am not on their Christmas card list.
Seems so nice and accommodating.
But of course. Thanks,
Frau,
Rob.
what's in this room behind us?
Which one are you pointing? Northwest? What are we doing here?
The west room. It was kind of not the one we just
Back to
came
the middle
from.
of the
Yeah.
house.
Towards the middle of the house.
That is the parlor.
Paul.
Is the master of the manor in the parlor at the moment?
The master is currently secluded, working on his experiments. He is not in any of the guest spaces. I'm sorry. And then she turns back to the sink and starts washing things. And you can see she's very upset.
At this point,
What's that?
she's just really not hardly paying attention to us at this point.
She's not. No, she's clearly emotional and frustrated.
I go over to the door to the parlor.
Okay.
Does it look? Let me before I open.
It's closed. Yeah.
Well, yes, I know, but does it look like it's locked or anything, or does it?
No.
Look like...
No.
I open the door.
While he's doing that, partially to gain some information and partially to distract her just in case.
Yeah.
I kind of sidle up to her and I say, quick question, just kind of point of order. Are you like an employee? Do you get paid, or are you like more of a forced to be here? She
lets out a sob and places her hands on the counter to steady herself. And she says, the master only employs and pays the males in the manor.
Gotcha.
That's no good.
We're gonna take care of this, and I'm gonna follow Emma.
All right. Emma, when you open the door to the parlor, I will describe it. It says small circular pedestals dot the room, each one large enough to hold a couple of drinking cups. In the corners of the room stand 4 suits of armor. The 2 on the west side of the room are noticeably cleaner than the others. So in each corner, there is a suit of armor, and there are little pedestals around the edges of the room where you could set drinks or whatever, were you to be entertaining people.
And I don't see anything from the doorway. I don't see any movement or any kind of
Nothing.
or anything.
No, nothing. It's very open, spacious, and I think earlier I had mentioned it, but let me double check the illumination for the manor. It says the mansion is illuminated by continual flame spells cast on candles that are mounted on the walls. So there you go.
I'm gonna charge up my magic stones and throw one at the suit of armor.
Okay. All right.
You're throwing one at what?
At one of the suits of armors.
Okay.
Press the button.
Push the button. Push.
It's a 22 to hit.
A 22 to hit. I believe that hits. Just let me double check.
We're screwed. He's already looking in the book. Something happens.
Which suit of armor did he shoot at? Curve.
The closest one.
So the one to the northeast here. What did you say to hit?
22.
That does hit.
Cool. That's 7 points of damage.
All right. It immediately like comes to life. A green glow inside of it, and it starts lumbering toward you. I'll have everybody roll initiative.
Yeah, we're on the camera.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean you're not in combat. Combat happens everywhere, Tony.
All right.
Let me,
I got an 11.
all right. Let's see.
23.
Hold on. You guys are going too fast for me.
Oh, sorry.
Where's my pencil?
74.
There it is. That's fair.
74.
I got Emma at 23. What was Tony? Sorry, Lucian.
11.
11. All right, not bad. Right about where you were last time. That leaves us to Emma. No, I did Emma. Sorry, Perv.
7.
7. You guys are right. You guys are keeping yourselves right in the same line. Slapping.
19.
Oh, he jumped up.
Yep, we swapped. I got a 5.
And he got a 5. Okay, so move Kalen down. All right. Kalen has a 5. And let's see here. Roll for the suit of armor. False suit of armor sucks. So why do all my guys go last? Whatever. All right. Fine. All right. So that leaves all of you in this room. I'm going to say Emma and Perv are aware of what's going on. Everybody else, you heard this clang and you heard this like I don't know, the sound of like a machine turning on, right? This noise, and then all of a sudden some clanking armor noises. So as far as Lucian, Kalen, and Slappin go, you're gonna obviously need to move from your location were you to decide to investigate this. But Emma, yeah, you are right there at the doorway, so you're first to go.
Okay, so I see this one come to life.
Yeah.
First thing I'm gonna do is glance at the other 3. Do any of the others appear to be moving or
No.
doing like coming to life the way this one did?
Nope.
Okay. I'm gonna I'm gonna step back to the little. Well, actually, while I'm standing there, I guess. How far is the dude from me where I'm standing?
He's very close. That suit of armor is, let's count it off. I'm gonna say like 12 feet away.
Okay, so I'm not in instant like
No,
attack.
you're further. Perv is obviously in the doorway, kind of. So he's the only one that's like maybe 8 feet
All
away.
right. Then yeah, I'm gonna pull out the crossbow again and try to shoot it.
Okay, I'm gonna just for the sake of like making this work, and owing to the fact that you probably saw him preparing to do this thing, you probably moved to like this area to have a view.
All right, yeah, I'm
Does that
gonna
make
move
sense?
and then
I'm gonna I'll push Perv a little bit forward, but he's right there.
Yeah, I mean, I went in the room, no doubt.
Okay, so I'll put Perv like one step forward.
okay, so Perv is in the room. I'm in the doorway. We just put it that way.
Yeah. Okay. Whoa, Perv is running. There you go. And then you've got kind of like a little doorway shot here.
Okay, yeah.
Like
And
that.
then so I'm gonna attack this thing with the
Sure.
crossbow bolt. That is a 16 to hit.
It does not hit.
Oh, shit.
So I shoot the little crossbow bolt. I see it like ping off the armor and not do any damage. And I'm like, well, shit. So, and then I'm going to back up toward Kalen and Slappin.
Okay.
Whatever my 20.
Whoa. Yeah.
Back up next to them and be like,
You're up.
armor attacking.
That's fair.
And yeah, no, I would be like yeah, right next to them.
Okay.
And be like pointing them to like go do something.
So Slappin, you saw them in the doorway. You saw Perv chuck something. You're hearing all this clanging. You see Emma fire a crossbow bolt and then run from the door. It's your turn.
I will run in there
Okay. All right.
and attack.
Let's see. Whoa. What's your movement? How far? I want to make sure I'm not pushing you too far.
Got 45 feet of movement.
45. Oh, you're going to be set for this. Yeah. So I'll say it's 30 to get right here to the doorway to see what's going on, but you still have more than enough to get right up to the armor if you choose.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna get
So
right
you
up
see
to
the
armor.
one armor suit. You see that there are 3 others, and the others are not moving.
Okay, I'm just going to attack the one that is
To the north there.
attacking.
Yeah.
Moving.
That makes sense.
That'll be a 19 to hit.
That hits.
19 hits.
Or
Yes, 19.
6 damage.
Okay. All right. The suit of armor clangs back and definitely looks, because you're punching it, right?
Technically, that would have been a piercing. It was a spear. My first
Oh, okay.
attack.
So big hole in it. There's nothing inside of it. It seems like it's just emanating this light. It's not the same green light you saw before, but it is like a yellowy color. But it is it's almost like the light dims a little after that
Did
puncture.
that seem to do damage though?
Yes, definitely. The suit of armor looks damaged, and the light that is glowing inside of it has dimmed.
So it's not the same as the
What's okay?
secret room green.
Yeah, it's not the same as that vase that you saw earlier, which is a very different green color.
And I'm just going to end my turn there. I'm not
Okay.
gonna spend any.
Let's see. Slapping. Next will be Frau. Those of you in the kitchen notice she's not paying any attention. She's kind of crying into her.
She don't give a fire
Towel.
truck about what's going
At
on.
this point, I feel like we can just ditch her.
I'm just keeping you. If you're near her, if you can see her in sight, I want to make sure you're aware of what's going on. Lucian, it is your turn. You're standing next to the Frau, but now there's a lot of clanging noises happening, and people are running in and out of that door. But you don't know what's over there. You have no clue.
Okay, I got 30 feet walking. So how far is the door?
Yeah, let's take a look. You'd have to go around that little island there so far. I'll say 30 feet of movement puts you in the doorway, right next to Perv.
And do I get line of sight if I'm?
Oh yeah, you can see along the edge there.
Then I'm gonna chuck a dagger at it. Can you put me there?
Okay. I'll walk you around here and place you right in there, like that.
Here we go.
All right.
Oh, good. That's 23.
That you hit it.
And 5 points damage.
Nice. Okay. All right. And that's it for you then, because you've done your movement, right?
Yep.
So that brings us to Perv.
Just gonna chuck another stone at it since that worked last time.
Yeah, I may move you a little around slapping for a view if you don't mind using some of your movement.
Sure.
Just like a little off to the side like that.
16.
16 does not hit.
Okay. Well. Oh, there's much else I can do. All right.
All right. Then that leaves Kaylin still in the kitchen with Frau.
I'm still kind of at that doorway in between and on the other side of the island. Can I see anything through the doorway?
No, I think from this angle you could see kind of the people moving around and the things they've been doing, the things they've been throwing or shooting, but what they're shooting and aiming at, it's not really visible. And now that Lucian is in the doorway, he's going to be a little bit of rough terrain to get around.
Okay. I am gonna get into the room with Purge and slap him.
What's your movement? Just make sure I'm doing it right.
35.
Okay, I'm gonna say to go around Lucian and get in the room is gonna take 30, so that puts you right here, like that.
And then 5 feet towards the middle of the room.
Okay, so maybe on the other side of Perv here.
Other side of Perv would be great.
Okay. All right, let me. Whoop, sorry, my skills here not doing so good.
We're overlapping.
I know. I'm putting everybody on top of each other is my problem here.
Yeah, I'm trying not to get bunched up and
Sure, I'll put you right in there. But I don't know that you're going to have a
Slap
very good line of sight. Although Perv is fairly short. How tall is Slappin?
I'm not that tall.
And you're fairly tall, Kalen, so you might have a
I'm
clear line
very
of sight.
tall. Yeah, I'm gonna blast this thing in the forehead with another firebolt.
5'10".
5'10". I'll give it to you. I'll say that it's not like anything that's going to challenge your line of sight because you're so tall and the armor is not short. It is a full size suit of armor, and so you can see the head.
17 to hit.
17 does not hit.
Okay. Now that I'm in the room, I'm gonna look around at the other. Anything else in the room? I don't know what's
Sure.
in here.
So you see there are 3 other suits of armor that look very similar, although are kind of like slumped down versus this one that seems to have grown taller and sort of filled out the armor in some way with this light. And then there are lots of like little tables along the walls that are kind of look like places where you could set a goblet or something if you were entertaining.
So I don't want to shout, but I still want to be loud enough to get everybody's attention while we're in here like fighting, that kind of like whisper shout kind of thing. And I ask, how'd we get this one? Why is it only this one?
And obviously you don't need to be very loud because these 3 are all fairly close to you. It's only Emma who is not in the room and kind of around the corner, but everybody else can hear you.
I'm trying to be loud enough to where they can hear me and just quiet enough to where just in case like shouting wakes them up for whatever reason. Any response back from my party members?
They can reply.
Yeah, I said, well, I did like attack it before it started moving.
So we instigated this fight. Perfect.
Oh, 100%. I wouldn't say instigate it so much more as preemptively protected my teammates.
Dude, that's a great way to look at it. Great. I'm just gonna give him a big thumbs up. That good sarcastic thumbs up. And I'm gonna end my turn.
It is lost on him. The sarcasm is lost on him.
Yeah. I'm gonna just end my turn sitting there in the middle of the room with the rapier ready just in case.
Sounds good. All right. It is the armor's turn, and it has Slappin in front of it. Let's see what it's going to do. All right. He is holding a mace, and he is going to swing that down at you. Let's see here. But that was not a great swing. He gets a 14 to hit.
That misses.
All right. He swings and misses, and he gets 2 attacks, so he's going to swing again the other direction, like a backhanded. I don't know, something. Now, that one's a little better. That's a 17.
That still misses.
All right. So he swings twice and misses both times. Let's see here. Anything else? No, that is it. That is the entirety of the creature's turn. That takes us back to the top of the order, and Emma.
All right. Emma's going to move up to the doorway.
Okay.
Check out the other suits of armor again.
Sure. They seem just as still and motionless as before. No illumination.
Glance at Frau.
Frau is dabbing her eyes.
All right. And then can I crossbow? I guess I can't do that yet because
it's a tough shot with Slappin and Lucian kind of both in your way. I would definitely have you shooting with disadvantage.
Going to
but hey, shooting Lucian may not be a drawback to your aim.
I mean, generally no. But so she's just going to kind of stand there. Doesn't look like any of our people have gotten hurt yet. So I'm just going to be like you said the armor on this end was shabbier than the armor on the other end, or not as clean?
Yes, the ones on this end seem like they get less cleaning than the others.
So I'm going to do I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery on the armor. And I'm going to be like, wow, you must suck if they don't even bother to clean you, unlike your friends. What makes you such a loser?
So you're shooting you're doing that at the one.
It's just mockery. It's just my
Yeah,
words.
but you're doing it at the one that's alive and
yes, the one that's alive.
Activated. Okay, a wisdom save. Yikes. Okay, -4 on wisdom. I got an 8.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. So that is gonna be all of 3 psychic damage.
The suit of armor, the head on the suit of armor looks at you, and you hear like an audible.
So. All right, and with that, I'm gonna take another step back just so that if anybody tries to come through the door, I'm not blocking. People go either way coming through the door.
Sure. So I'll move you back just a smidge. And ultimately,
I
Tony
want to see my people, but I just don't want to be blocking the door.
Tony's the one ultimately actually blocking the door more than you at this point.
I don't want to be that
guy. I missed Christopher saying I used the cast iron pan. It's a 2d6 blood +1 bludgeoning damage and causes eye ring and confusion on critical hits. Ear ringing. Ear ringing.
Yes.
I get it. That's funny. That was Emma. That takes us to slapping. There you go. You're up.
Right. How's it looking? How's the armor looking?
It's definitely dimmed.
Alrighty.
Let's see. I would say, yeah, it's by comparison, it is a very faint dim.
19 to hit.
That hits.
Or 6 damage.
Okay. The light flickers and is low, but still there.
I'll go ahead and call it this round. I don't want to use another.
You have your movement if you want to risk going
I'll
away.
stay there.
But so far, I have yet to hit any of you for anything at any point. So you're doing okay. So after slapping, it's Frau. Frau clears off her workspace and starts walking north towards that other door. So I will move her just a little bit. I'm going to say her movement takes her right about here. That leaves next Lucian.
How many steps would it take me to get around the K and the P?
Perfect.
So I get close enough to hit it with a sword.
I would say you can either slip in along the side of the wall right next to slapping, or you can go all the way around, and I would say it would use your whole movement to go all the way around them.
Yeah, why don't we do that?
Which one?
Give me all the way around. Just give me all the way around. Yeah, okay. That way if Emma wants to get in, she can get in.
I'll put you up here. There you go. All right, you drift all the way around up to next to the statue there.
All right, let's see what I can do here. Okay.
Yeah.
I got 9.
That does not hit. You are just as good at aim as the crying suit of armor is.
There you go. That's it for me. I don't think I can step back.
That takes us to Perv.
He's going to line up and point a finger at him like this and go, "Suck on this rocket," and cast magic missile.
Okay, nice. So you just roll damage on those. There's not even anything for that.
Yep. There's no attack.
Yep.
Nice hit.
Ooh, max damage. 5 damage apiece, so 15 damage.
Oof. All right. Tell me how you finish off this thing.
I shoot him in the dick, obviously.
Where the dick would.
Yes, the crotch piece for the suit of armor explodes, and the rest of the pieces sort of fall down.
Yeah,
on top of it.
You got to take down the base.
And
doesn't matter how big he is, he can't stand it. He's got no dick.
So now all that is left is a pile of armor, and the light has completely gone out. Maybe this is Daniel Warren Johnson. He does D&D too. Sure. It's good to see you, Ryan. Yeah. So now you are out of combat again, or as out of combat as you can be at any point in this place.
So can you describe the room?
I did already. Jeez, buddy.
You did that earlier.
It's a small. Sorry, it's a rectangular room with small circular pedestals along the edges, and there are 4 suits of armor, 1 in each corner. The 2 on the western side are noticeably cleaner than the 2 on the eastern side, which is the one that you just took out.
Right. So do I need to do a
There are the big double doors at the southern end. There are 2 doors on the northern end on either side, and then there's the door you just came in on the east and a door on the west.
All right. So I don't think I need to search the armor. Can I do a perceptive? How do I see if there's a secret door or a panel or?
Well, there's 2 ways to search, right? The first is perception, like looking with your eyes to see what you notice. And then the other is investigation, where you go along touching everything. And that requires targeting a specific wall or space to explore with your hands to investigate.
Can I try a perception, please?
Yeah, for sure.
That's a 15.
Yeah. You notice it has gotten very quiet in here. There is that sort of constant sort of music that we mentioned earlier when you first came into the house. There's this sort of like violin music drifting through the walls of the house, but that's been a constant all the way along. The humming you heard from that vase has gotten much quieter, so you almost can't even hear it anymore, but it is feeling like the whole place does have a vibration to it.
Okay.
But nothing that you can see seems out of place, besides the fact that I dropped my monsters manual. Nothing seems to be, I don't know. I hate to say unusual because the whole place is unusual. But nothing seems to be of concern. How about that? Of noteworthy.
Can I go through that doorway?
I mean, you can do anything. Your whole group is right here. I don't know if anybody else wants to. You just did a general perception, so let's see if anybody else wants to do anything while you're perceiving things.
Like, I see, like, his Frau went, you said Frau headed toward the other doorway. Does Frau go through the other doorway?
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, she does open this door, and it sort of swings closed behind her.
I'm going to tell the group, hey, Frau went out through the other door, and then I'm going to go, and basically, I'm going to see where she's going, and I'm going to go over to that other door.
Sure.
Cool.
So are you opening the door or just peeking through what?
Well, I don't know if the group doesn't follow me. Yeah, I'm going to peek through. I'm going to peek through the door.
Okay. You say it and you peek through, and when it opened and swung closed earlier, you could definitely tell that this was a something of a pantry. You could see a lot of shelves and things in there, right? So when you peek through, you can definitely hear, clinking jars and, containers and things like she's.
Do I see her in there?
Doing something. No, she has gotten out of sight. So I'll move her yet again. Sorry.
All right. If I don't see her immediately, I'm going to open the door far enough to see if I can see her in the room.
Sure. I'll read the description here. The pantry is well stocked and foodstuffs here haven't spoiled yet. A sack of potatoes rests against the east wall of the stairs. You can see several one of those like barrels of different liquids, perhaps. There's, dry goods and things of the sort on the shelves.
All right. Do I see that stairwell?
Stairwell.
There appears to be a stairwell. Or is that just shelves or something?
Let's see. No, there's nothing. I mean, it's just like goods, like stocked up goods. So like that's the side where there's the sack of potatoes and some barrels and things.
Okay, so I can see toward the middle of the house. I can't see it toward the outside of the house. Is what you're telling me from where I'm at?
No, there's no windows or anything outside. Is that what you mean?
No, I'm looking at when I look in the room. Can I see the whole room, or can I only see one end of it?
I'll say you can see the whole thing. Well, actually, it's one door, so yeah, you would probably see this direction.
Where else you go?
But I'll say you can peek through the like gap maybe and get a sense of what's in there.
So this just looks like a wall over here.
On this side, it's a wall on all sides, but there's some like cabinets, there's some shelves, there's some stacked barrels and goods and things all around.
Okay. That just looks exactly like the stairwells otherwise.
Yeah. No, I get it. It's Daniel Warren Johnson's artwork.
What I was looking at. Okay. Do I see her? I guess is my question.
Yeah, she's putting things on the shelves and straightening, moving things.
Okay. Once I see that it looks like a pantry and she's in there, I'm gonna and I don't see anywhere for her to go.
Okay.
I'm going to retreat.
Okay.
To the group.
I'm gonna say before you retreat, I'll let other people have their actions because you did that while Lucian was doing his thing. So does Perv, Kalen, or Lucian need to do anything? Oh, sorry, Perv, Kalen, or Slappin need to do anything?
I'm just gonna ask, like, are we gonna preemptively do the same thing for all of these, Perv? Or just the one to see what happens?
Asking that, as you're asking that, like at the same time, Perv says, "So am I blasting another one?"
How about no? How about no? And let's keep on looking, because we don't know if this one will pop back to life.
I mean, it's got no dick.
There's two clean ones and one dirty one. And the other one we killed was just dirty. Is it dirty because you're not supposed to do anything with it, or it's gonna come back to life? And the other ones are just
so many questions and no
plain suits of armor.
I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna loot the mace.
Loot the mace, sure. Go ahead.
Yeah, put it in the bag of holding.
Okay.
Save it for later. Sure. And then, do the other suits of armors also have weapons?
Yes, they all have similar blunt force weapons. No, like bludgeoning weapons. None of them have swords or axes. No.
Okay. I'm not going to go take those off of the pedestal. I'm going to leave those.
Sure.
And just thinking if I do somehow activate it, I'll be in range.
Okay.
But I do want to motion it once. Like, do we know if did Emma tell us that Frau can't go anywhere?
Not yet. I told you that she went through the other door and I was going to follow.
Emma shouted something and went to look, and then I'll say when you're all done with whatever you're doing right now, then I'll say Emma's words drift back to you. Although I don't imagine Emma's going to shout across the room.
No,
I imagine Emma's going to go
and
back to the
them.
door and tell you.
Yeah, I'm going to come back to them. And then
Okay.
All right, I was like, let's all be together on this. I look at Lucian, and I look
So
at
right
her.
now, all you heard was
like,
Emma saying that Frau moved, and then she scurried away from that door.
Yeah, let's wait. Let's kind of just be prepared and wait for Emma's word before we do anything else. That way, we're not doing 18,000 things. Because
So
as soon as one of us goes one way,
I heard Perv ask a question, and Slappin hasn't done anything. I don't know what Slappin's up to.
I'll just sort of follow Kalen's lead and, hold it for now.
Okay. Is Perv doing anything, or is he being patient?
No, I mean, if I was told not to do something, I don't think he would like. I mean, he's cavalier, but he's not like, he wants to be a team player, so he doesn't.
Sure.
He's not going to go against the team if the team says don't do something. But if the team doesn't say don't do something, he's probably going to do it.
Yeah. All right. Well, Emma comes back and lets you all know about Frau.
Yeah, I was going to say that Frau went through the other door. Appears to be a pantry back there.
Okay, cool.
And no visible monsters.
Anybody hungry?
When I looked.
No, nobody's hungry. Okay.
I'm not going to say there's no monsters. I'm going to say no visible monsters in the pantry.
Do we want to go check out this next room in the that's adjacent to us right here in this doorway?
Do we want to risk these coming to life behind us, or do we want to deal with them?
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, I'm game for whatever you guys want to do, but I'm standing next to a door, so I'm dying to get in there.
Well, it is, it's anybody's turn at this point. You certainly can open it.
If you want to open the other door, you can ignore us and do it. That's up to you.
So okay, guys, what do you guys want to do? Because I'm going to open this door.
Your lead.
All right, thanks. I'm a leader now. Okay, great. I'm opening it. I'm peeking in the door. What do I see?
All right. What you find is a dusty bedroom. It has a. Let's see. Am I looking at the right?
Story of
room?
my life.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. It's got a bed in the center. I don't know what all those little flecks are. That's supposed to be. I don't know what that drawing's got all over it. That's weird. A bed, a wardrobe, and a writing desk.
Cool. I want to go. Well, okay. Hey guys, there's a desk, there's a wardrobe, and there's something else in there.
We're all standing there.
Any creepy dolls?
Probably see.
Well, he's peeking in. He hasn't like gone in or anything. That's what he said. Sorry, I'm just listening to Tony.
So I go, huh? You guys gonna go? I'm gonna go.
Well, I assumed you would just go in, but that's.
Well, hey, I'm trying to flip a new leaf. No, I don't.
That's boring.
All right, so I enter the bedroom.
All right. As you open the door, you hear a noise, and the bed flips over to reveal a gibbering mouther.
How's a gibbering mouther?
We were talking about the thing earlier. Well, there.
Oh man, look at that.
Gross.
Yes, that is a gibbering mouther.
I have way too many pages bookmarked there.
So every room has its own creatures. Sorry, I don't know why I'm in this pose here yet. No, where were we? We were in this presentation. Oh, where were we? I'm doing this wrong. Is it like this? Yeah, we were like
There you go.
The gibbering mouther instantly launches us into another round of combat. So we will roll again, folks. I know. This is kind of how this dungeon's gonna go. I have a feeling. Apologies for but hey, you guys, we haven't had much combat for the first two quests, and now it's only going to be combat.
All right, you ready?
Yes. So let's start with Lucian. Yeah,
19.
19. Hey, there you go. And then we go to Emma.
16.
All right. And then we go to Perv.
19.
Ooh, okay. Who's got the better dexterity? I would assume it's Lucian.
Yeah,
My
mine's
dexterity. Mine's a 17.
Okay.
So you're a plus.
Perv.
Plus 3.
14, so we definitely.
Okay. Then we go to Slap-In.
17.
All right.
Oh, wow. I rolled 16.
Everybody's doing well. All right. And then we go to Kaylin.
24.
Whoa.
Wow.
I'm removing Frau since she's not really here anymore. It's Kaylin. Gets a 24. My goodness. That is a stacked lineup. Let's see how the gibbering mouther does. I'm going to say gibbering mouther is going to go last, even though it tied Emma. I'm not going to worry about that.
Well, I'm on dexterity. I'm a plus 3.
Yeah, you beat anyway. So there you go. So the gibbering mouther goes last, despite the fact that it surprised. Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna be nice to the gibbering mouther and give it an attack on Lucian because he's standing in the doorway and his what's it called? Initiative is less than the gibbering mouther. So it'll be like the end of the first round, basically. Let's see. Makes a bite attack. And then we'll see if it's able to succeed on that. All right.
Okay.
It gets a 17.
Hit.
Okay. Oh, geez. All right, Tony. Is that real? Let me just double check here. Okay. All right. Let's see. That is 10. What type of damage is it called? Piercing damage. And you're a medium-sized creature, right?
I'm about 6 feet.
Oh, is that? I don't know how they rank that. Is that considered medium or
That's
large?
medium.
Yeah.
That's medium.
All right. So roll your strength for me with whatever your plus is to strength.
5.
You are knocked prone. So you have fallen down. And then let's see here. The mouther spits a chemical glob at you. It explodes in a blinding flash of light on impact. So let's see here. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, it's a natural 20. So
Oh,
23.
you dodge it. It splats right next to you. You have dodged the spittle of the gibbering mouther.
Nice.
Sounds amazing. All right, so then we go to the top of the order. So that is Kaylin. You are first up. I'm going to move Lucian just inside. Like that. And he's knocked prone. You saw this creature flip the bed, knock him prone, and spit at him, but he dodged the spit.
So can I see through the doorway where he went in?
Absolutely. You can see the gibbering mouther, all of you, even Emma. I'll move Emma inside this room a little fuller like that. You can see the gibbering mouther.
Oh, I'm not going in there with that thing. I'm going to blast it away. Fireball. I saw what it looked like. I am good right where I'm at. Dirty 20.
You're throwing or shooting something at it? What are you doing? Sorry.
I'm doing firebolt.
Okay, and it's got a huge range on that, like 120 feet, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you're good. Yeah. What was your attack?
Dirty 20.
Oh, you definitely. Oh, dirty 20. Yeah, you definitely hit it.
All right. So I am gonna pump one of my Fire Giant's Embrace extra D10s into the shot.
Oh, dang.
Seeing how Lucian got knocked prone and knocked over. So first is 8.
Okay.
And then the second is 7. So 15 points of fire damage.
Got it. Nice. It definitely doesn't like that. It roars a little bit. It bleeds. You can see some bleeding, but not very much. It is definitely not happy about that.
Okay,
I'm charred flesh, because it is just a ball of flesh at this point.
I'm gonna reposition to where I can see the gibbering mouther through the doorway and still allow my party members to.
I mean, you're definitely in a
interact.
There's a lot of room for people to go through, so you're situated perfectly, I think, for that.
But I want to make sure that if they do go through the door, I can still see the gibbering mouther and I can still see Lucian.
It'll be tricky because it is a doorway. You'd have to go in the room to completely dodge that. If a tall character stands in the doorway, it's gonna fill the doorway.
Yeah, I'm not trying to fill the doorway with my frame. I just want to see if there's a way to like angle it, taking a step further into the middle of the room, maybe just to be able to see things better. Or
I mean, you could certainly go in. I think with your movement, you could go in and to the side.
No, I'm gonna stay in the parlor room though.
Okay, then
I think I'm just gonna stay put so people can still get through the doorway, see things, and I can still see things if I need to.
Okay, so that brings us to Lucian. You are laying down. The gibbering mouther kind of standing over you. It spat at you, and the ground next to you seems to be like illuminated in a weird iridescent bile.
Nice. I'm going to attack it with a rapier.
I believe you have to use your movement to stand. Unless you're going to try to stab on your back. I suppose you could try to stab at it.
I like to use my movement to stand.
Okay.
Half your movement. Yeah.
Half my movement.
And now you can attack. Yeah, go for it. It's a big ball of teeth and flesh. So, a lot of target. All right.
16 to hit.
That hits. Yep.
7 points of damage.
All right. It doesn't like that. You took out one of the many eyeballs all over this thing.
Nice.
And that's it for you, sir.
Can I step away from it?
You have that disengage skill, and you've used half of your movement, so you could use the other half and disengage, I suppose.
All right. Could you just put me into the corner here, away, so
Like
that-
to the lower right side
Yeah.
here? Okay. All right, like that. Something like that?
Yeah, fine.
Okay.
So that way they can. I'm not in the way of the door.
For sure. That leaves us to Perv Mervin.
I'm gonna charge up my crotch gem and yell, "Well, I've been inside worse," and try to blast it.
What's the range on that?
90 feet.
Yeah, you're good. No worries. You don't even need to move. Wide open shot at this thing. Mouth agape.
God, I gotta use different dice. These are impossible to read. What is that? It's not a
Get you
number.
some,
Oh,
get some glasses.
no, that's a 10.
It hits.
No kidding.
Yes. Let's be fair. This thing has no armor. It is a giant piece of flesh. Lots of target here.
4 damage.
4 damage. You got it. Yep. You definitely blasted it with whatever lightning venereal disease you are spreading.
Hey,
Gonorrhea.
that's easily.
So that was Perv. That leaves us to Slappin next.
All right. I'm headed in there.
All right.
Get right up in it.
All right. And you've got a ton of movement. So do you want to stand in front of it or to the side of it? What do you want to do?
A little bit to the side.
Okay. So I'll put you in like there.
Yep. Looks good.
Okay. It is a beautiful thing. There is a subtle flavor, smell in the air that you can actually taste, on your tongue. That is quite awful.
13 to hit
13 hits.
for 8 damage.
Okay.
How's it looking?
It is just barely turned bloody just now.
Then I will end my turn there.
Okay. After Slappin is Emma.
So the thing's disgusting. I saw it spit like weird, gross blobs.
Yeah.
I'm going to. I mean, it did attack Lucian, which is a bonus in its favor. But, Emma's going to cast Dissonant Whispers on it.
Okay. Christopher, this is called a
discordant melody. Only the creature of your choice with range can hear, racking it with terrible pain. You got to make a wisdom save.
A wisdom save. Well, yeah. Okay. 8.
Yeah, that's not going to save.
Christopher, it's called a gibbering mouther. Imagine the big blob in the thing, the big kind of like fleshy blob monsters in the thing.
So that's going to be do math. 12 points psychic damage.
Ooh. It did not like that, and it wails in frustration. And I'm assuming you're just doing all that from there, right? You didn't need to move.
Yeah, no, I had 60 feet was my range on that. So
60 feet. Yeah, you got it. You got that.
yeah, as long as I can see it. No.
All right.
And then I'm going to glance back around and make sure the armor is not doing anything.
No, nothing from the other
Okay.
suits of armor.
So at
None
this
of
point,
that.
I'm the furthest from it. I'm going to stay that way.
Okay. Okay, so the gibbering mouther is now going to take focus on Slappin. It is going to try to bite Slappin, of course, because that's what a mouther would do. It rolled a 1.
Nice.
Misses.
It bites itself for 1 point of damage. Because that's only fair. But it will try to spit at you. Let's see. The mouther spits a chemical at a point it can see within 15 feet. Yeah, okay. So you need to make a dexterity save,
Oh.
which I do think you'll be able to beat, but we'll see.
Maybe.
21.
You definitely beat the dexterity save, but another big splat of liquid that sort of has this crazy glowing light to it hits the ground, and now the floor around the mouther is now what's it called? Terrain, like difficult terrain. Yeah, difficult terrain. So it's going a slow movement, and it will be slippery and gross. So apologies for the mouther. And that takes us back to the top of the order, and we're back to Kaylin.
Kalen's gonna continue to firebolt from the other room.
All right. it is a wee bit slippery.
13.
That hits.
For Fooey. 1 fire damage.
Well, you did as much damage to it as it did to itself.
I'm gonna just kind of hold tight right where I'm at, keeping my eyes open, looking around the parlor, looking through the doors, like just making sure we're not getting snuck up on.
Sure. All right. That takes us to Lucian and Tony. The ground does look slippery in and around this thing, so it may be tricky to do your little quick feet moves. You know, may be some challenge to that, just so you know.
Okay, so I'm going to attack it again. I'm going to get close to it again.
All right. All right. I'm going to assume we'll put you on the side of it here on that side.
Okay.
So you're not in anybody's way or anything.
That's 18 to hit.
You definitely hit.
4 damage.
I mean, it's not happy. Not happy at all. Do you wish to? I'll have you do a dexterity save if you wish to try to retreat again.
Yes, I would like to do a dexterity.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just roll against your dexterity, and if you beat 10, then I'll say you did it.
Nope, 7.
All right. So you've slipped and fallen prone again.
Okay.
So you're on your back in the yuck.
Dang.
Perv Mervin up. Crotch Rocket Man.
Yeah, he's gonna say, "Well, that floor is starting to look like my place," and he's gonna try to shoot the lightning again.
All right, ride the lightning, baby.
18 to hit.
That hits.
I get an extra D6 this time because 6 damage.
Nice. It is very charred and bloody. This thing. It is, but which only really just enhances the floor problem.
Nice.
To be fair. That's it for Perv.
Yes, sir.
All right, Slappin'. I think you're going to be able to finish this thing off.
We will see. I hope so. That was a crit.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
That'll be 14 damage.
Yeah.
14 damage. Okay. Was this? What are we hitting it with?
A spear.
A spear. All right. You know when the bugs die in Men in Black? It's kind of like that. Just a giant, it's like popping the world's biggest zit. It just kind of a big pus explosion. And I'll have Slappin' do a dexterity save. Although I don't, Tony, you can do yours with disadvantage because you're on the floor.
Hold on.
17.
Yes, you dance out of the way as this thing just splats all over the room.
So with a disadvantage, I got a 17.
You rolled that well?
The first one was a natural 20.
Damn. I was really hoping to get you on that one. You roll out of the way as this just splats all over the ground and the bed and some of the wall behind it, and it's just like a big popped zit in the room now.
Nice.
And you are all out of combat. I'll move the gibbering mouth
ass
out of
off
the way.
the floor.
Yes.
Investigate that room.
And I'm going to search this bloody room. I deserve this bloody room.
I'll let you. I'll describe it again so that you have a sense of what you're looking at here. Let's see here. Bedroom. Where is it? It's a dusty room. It has a bed, a wardrobe, and a writing desk, and everything is kind of covered in some level of slime now.
Ooh.
Yes.
I'm gonna walk over to the writing desk.
Okay.
Slip and slide.
There are papers with similar drawings to the ones you found in the wizard's lab. Anatomy drawings and sketches of, really graphic, like surgery and stuff like that.
Are there any drawers or anything?
Nothing. No drawers, but on the desk is just paper and a quill and an ink pot.
Did we collect all that in the past when we went at the shop? Did we collect all that?
Yes,
stuff?
I believe that book was brought along by Perv.
So I guess I give the sticky pages to Perv.
He hands you these papers, Perv, and there's like dripping yellow pus coming off of them.
I'm pretty sure that Perv is familiar with sticky pages.
I'm not going to speak for him.
So there you go.
Yeah, I mean, like, he's like, I don't know what that is. You keep that to yourself, man. You think all sticky substances are the same? That's racist.
You said there's a bookshelf. Can we look at the bookshelf also?
I said a wardrobe.
A wardrobe. Can I look at
Yeah.
the wardrobe? Unless someone else wants to. I'm not going to glut it. But
You'd have to open it. A wardrobe has the doors.
if nobody else is going to do it, I will open up the wardrobe.
And have a boggart in it.
You open the cupboard and it's just got old clothing in it. Just dirty clothes.
Okay. I'm going to drink I got to drink up one of my healing. I think I have healing potions. Is that right?
A few of you, I think several of you had a couple of them.
You got hurt?
Hurt. I got 11 points left.
Oh, okay. Just a second. Don't use that. I'll hit you with a hand of healing.
Oh, sweet.
I'm assuming this is like you actually slap him to do this.
Yes,
right?
basically. Yeah. I slapped him healthy. Yeah.
Can you? I want you to describe
healing.
how you do it.
So I just reach out and like slap him, and that does 4 damage of healing.
On his face, on his
I'll take it
butt.
back.
What are we doing?
Oh, right on the face.
Right on the face. All right. You it's the greatest slap you've ever felt in your life, Tony. It's like he slapped happiness into you.
Nice. Thank you.
You said 4 points of damage? Heal?
Yeah, I get 4 back.
Okay.
Thank you.
Anybody else going into the room from outside? It's just the two guys rummaging in the slime.
I mean,
Oh, wait. Sorry.
I'm also going to take a
I
hit
said
up.
4, that should be 7 because
7.
it's 1d6 plus 3.
Okay. So you got
So I
7.
rolled a
damage.
1d6.
So three extra.
Who, me? Oh, cool.
Yeah, you got 7.
You got 7 instead of 4.
I'm going to take a hit off my water skin because I need it.
This is water, not the
No, it's ale.
alcohol.
It's
Wait.
alcohol, but it's
Is
not
it the super
stuff.
juice? Is it
Not
the
the
regular
juice.
stuff or is it the super juice?
It's not. It's regular stuff.
Because he gave you, remember, 2 kinds, right?
Right.
His private stash is the strong stuff that got you high last time. I'm
Yeah.
just making sure that if that's happening, I want to make sure I'm aware.
No. Just
I like how every one of Tony's characters is reliant on alcohol.
100%. It's almost like they're all Tony.
or like the DMs are playing into it. So Emma, you're staying out of the room. How about Kaylin and Perv?
Not going to.
I'm not going in that mess.
Emma's going to glance back and see if Frau ever came out of the cupboard.
All right. You glance back. There's no evidence that she's in that room. You can't see her. Is all I guess.
Can I use his clothes in the wardrobe to wipe the stuff off my body at least?
Certainly, you can do whatever you want.
I'm going to take those dusty clothes and clean myself off.
Okay.
Get your grundle.
All right. Emma's gonna like cautiously step toward the middle of the room while watching the statues to see if anything triggers them coming to life. Like,
Okay, you're just watching statues.
like as I'm walking, I'm like.
Wait,
watching-
where are you
I
walking?
keep glancing to make sure nothing like
Where are you walking?
toward the middle and toward that other door. There's other doors.
So in this area.
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing seems to be happening.
Okay. I'm gonna
The only
wait
only
there.
noise is your own footsteps.
I'm gonna wait there till the others come out before I go to a door, though.
Sounds good.
All right. So I guess we're all meeting in the middle of the room.
Yep, I'm following.
Okay. All right. So everybody's coming back in this room.
Once they're done in there, then I'm gonna go over to the other door on that wall.
Here, this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go, Lucy, come open this door.
Okay.
All right. So
Or
Lucian.
I'm just gonna like stand him to the side. I'm gonna open it, but make sure push him into the middle of the doorway.
All right. We find another dusty bed. Oh, by the way, you're really close to that suit of armor, and nothing happens.
Wait.
Another dusty bedroom, wardrobe, and writing desk, similar to the last one. You open the door, and nothing greets you.
Okay.
All right.
That's suspicious.
All right. So I'm gonna step in. What the hell? I'm gonna step in.
All right.
Right. So I push Emma back, step in. What happened?
Get off of me, man. Stop touching me. Yeah, you step in, and it's calm, quiet. There's a bed, there's a wardrobe, there's a writing table.
Can I make a perception check?
Of course. This room seems. Sorry, wait. What did you roll?
My perception.
I rolled a 4.
You can tell nothing. It looks exactly like the other one.
This is a
except
room.
No goop.
It's a room.
Yep.
I rolled a 12, which means I probably don't know much more than that.
I mean, you can tell that this room looks less sticky than the other room, but similar in layout and articles.
Okay.
And so there's a writing desk to my left.
Yes,
And what-
this
what-
one
what-
has
window?
no paper on it. It's just got the quill, and the the ink pot seems dry.
All right. I'm gonna follow him in and investigate the cupboard, I guess, or the
The wardrobe.
wardrobe.
Sure. This wardrobe, the clothes seem a little bit cleaner, a little bit nicer, but just as shabby, I guess I would say. Like nothing really fine. There's a lot of like these heavy, like long dark cloaks.
Ooh.
Same as were in the other cabinet. I mean, it's nothing like fancy. It's nothing nice. It's definitely threadbare, and there's little patches and
And
holes.
the bed, I'm gonna like from the side of the room, like look under the bed to make sure there's nothing under there.
Yeah, you look under the bed, and it's empty. Nothing under the bed in this
Okay.
one.
And then
No
before
monsters
we leave
under the
this
bed in this
room,
one.
I'm gonna look out the window and see what I see out in the back of the house.
Let's take a look.
I assume that's a window, right?
Yeah, that is a window. You are correct. It's a stained glass window. There's one in the other bedroom as well. It's dark out. It's hard to see. You can definitely hear rain falling and the occasional lightning and horse neighing sounds. Or I guess
Like
it's sort of
horses?
like wolf neighing. It's a wolf neigh. Yeah. It's definitely a unique sound with the lightning.
I guess
I'm assuming everybody's kind of joined over here. I'm just going to slightly move everybody over.
I'm gonna retreat back to the main room then, or the room we come in with the armor.
Okay.
So right now we have a door to our left, well, to the west.
You have
and
a door
to the south.
Yeah, the double doors to the south lead to the room that you started in, or at least you can kind of gauge that that's where they would go, right? You
We
came
saw
into
those
the
double doors
big,
when we came in.
the big foyer open space here. Has stairs that lead up to like an upper level, kind of above where you are now, so you kind of know where those go because you've seen the other side of those double doors,
Right.
And then yes, you have this door here straight in front of you on the western side.
Go for it, rogue.
You want me to open another door?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, I'm going to open the door to the west.
To the west. Yeah, so this is sort of a wide hallway space that leads to a set of stairs, and I will read what it says about those spiral stairs. There's a cold wind that descends from this tower circular staircase, and it goes up beyond where your vision can tell. And this open space has another stained glass piece on the far wall, and there is a lightning flash when you open the door, and you do start, but it doesn't amount to anything.
And there's nothing in this space, nothing on the walls, nothing.
Nothing that it describes. No. Let's say that there are some paintings of family members. You have some very unusual hair and clothing styles from different eras in different painted people. And different portraits.
But there doesn't appear to be another door going out of the space. It just goes to these stairway.
Correct.
Can I go to like the base of the stairs and like look up and see
Certainly.
what I see up the spiral?
Certainly.
Do you want that to be a perception, or do you want that I'm just looking?
I mean, you're just looking, I would assume. I mean, you can basically just see that it twists and turns. There is a breeze, a dark breeze, like a heavy, wet, like it's almost like it would go to the outside somewhere, coming from up there. Maybe there's some moisture on the steps.
Okay. Can I get I do want to do a perception, like as I look.
Sorry, I'm going to move Emma in there, huh? You're all the way in there now. Let me see.
All the way in there.
Over here.
Deep in there.
Get in there. Yeah.
That's a 21 perception as I look up the stairs and look like this to see if I understand why the wind's coming down or what.
You can hear the wind and the rain coming down, like as if this must open up at some point near the top. But it's hard to say why that would be, because it definitely curves out of sight.
Okay. At that point, I'm going to turn back to the rest of the group and be like, do we want to check the rest of this floor before we go up?
I'm ready for that.
Which would mean going back to the side of the house that we hadn't checked. Since we can't get through, I guess I would go over to this wall and see if there's any kind of secret opening, since we already had a wall with a secret door or anything. The wall to the south.
This one right here?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. You want to do perception? What are we doing?
Investigation, I guess, or
sure.
Whatever. I'm looking again to see if there's like another secret door.
Sure.
So whichever one you think it needs to be.
Yeah, investigation would probably be if you were touching the wall. Yeah.
Okay, that's 21.
You can definitely hear that humming you heard from before coming from the other side of this wall, but you can't seem to find any entry point. So you definitely hear that sound, that vibration that you got from that vase from the hidden room that you found earlier. Oops.
Okay. So I would tell that to the group that there's something on the other side of this wall. Potentially similar to what we found with the vase.
Oh, sounds like Tony's printing again.
We should probably clear the floor before we move levels, even though
Okay,
like to
clear
go
the yeah, same. I'd like to go up too, but clear the floor. Are we taking out these animated armors as well?
not unless they attack us, I wouldn't think.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go check something out.
Let's go back out through the double doors and see if we can find a way into that side.
Sure. I think what I'll do is, since we're getting pretty late here, I'm going to probably pause us right here. This seems like a good break point since we're ready to venture back into another room here, rather than dive into another room and see what happens.
You're not going to have the cliffhanger if you open the door and there's a giant.
that would have been the gibbering mouther, which was
Open up the door and the animated corpses.
Huge thank you for everybody who came in the chat today. There's a lot of people ripping through here. I appreciate all you guys coming and hanging out with us. The links for everybody's channels are down below, so you can find those folks and check out their fun videos and content.
Yeah, all my fun videos,
all the videos, all the content.
All the video.
You should also be ready because we should be back next week for more shenanigans, more gibbering mouthers, and all those kinds of things. I appreciate everybody coming and hanging out with us, and never turn your back on Tony when he's opening doors.
Bye.